Good evening. Welcome to the second sports bar of the week with me, Jason Cundy, alongside the Chelsea legend that is Cartlon Cole. Cole! The Club World Champions are one step closer to another piece of silver after that huge win against plucky Cardiff tonight. Live here on talkSPORT. Got the job done, but well matched by League One Cardiff for much of the game. Should Chelsea now be going out for all of the cups? Top four, of course, is the aim. We're not in the title race. Top four has to be the main aim, but domestic silverware. It's been a while, by the way. Chelsea fans, what do you think? 03 717 223344. Elsewhere, we'll be heading over to Miami. Had Jake Paul versus AJ this week. I'm also joined in the studio by a comedian, right? Impersonated me. Right, that's what we got him in. I'm going to have it with him. Actually went on social media impersonating me. It's very good, actually. James Howard even. And there's plenty more Carabao Cup action to look ahead to tomorrow evening. Get involved. We cannot do the show without you. 03 717 2233. Reminder, you can now watch us on YouTube, Smart TV. This is a Sports Bar live here on talkSPORT. Good evening, one. Good evening, all. Good evening, Mr. Cartlon Cole. How are you, sir?
I'm all right, mate. How are you?
Twice in 2 days I've seen you.
I know.
Last time I saw you, mate, you had about 3 glasses of wine in your hand.
Mate, I'm recovering. I'm in recovery mode.
What was it like? You were at the talkSPORT Christmas party last night.
Oh, it was brilliant. It's like,
Yeah?
Yeah, I was getting in the swing of things. Like,
Well, when I left to come to the show.
Well, you get to a point and you think, yeah. 3 shots and that.
Yeah.
Shots. And then all of a sudden the lights come on. You got to go home.
Oh, no. What did you do?
I went home.
Did you not go out?
Mate, do you know what it was? Obviously, we was over in Tower Bridge.
Yeah.
So everyone was, I'm in an hour whether to go out or not. I was like, no, got the show tomorrow. Plus, I had an interview with Ironcast on West Ham podcast.
Oh.
So, and it was an important one because we invited one of the boss.
Right.
So I had to work.
Who? Not Nuno?
Yeah. So we had to interview. So I had to be on top formers.
So have you got an exclusive for us about Nuno?
No. What?
Well, you sat down with a big dog.
Mind your own business.
No,
mate.
Coley, come on, you can give talkSPORT exclusive.
Your team just played, mate. Your team just played. That's your business. This is mine. All right? Leave it alone.
But you're good, you're well, right?
Yeah, I'm all right.
Look, we can look back on that game. Chelsea made hard work of it. They played well, actually, Cardiff. For the first half, I thought they were really good, the better side. But in the end, the bench told. I mean, you can't spend that amount of money and not have a bench, and the big dogs...
The bench is strong in it, though.
Well, it ended up, almost like...
And it wasn't a fully strong bench, because you could have gone for the big guns, but...
Well, Palmer's obviously still coming back from his groin injury, right?
Yeah.
But Casado in the middle of the park. Casado needed a game because he'd been suspended for 3 games.
Yeah.
He needed a game.
Yeah.
But he made hard work of it, mate. It wasn't particularly great. The first half wasn't a great watch.
No.
But it felt, once we got the second goal, it felt inevitable, that. But fair play to plucky old Cardiff. They had a go, mate.
Cardiff were unreal. I saw them. I was thinking, is this Cardiff?
Yeah.
Are they in League One?
Yeah.
Mate, they made you lot work for
we did. I agree with that.
Your win. So I look at him, I think, and look, their goal, they deserved that goal. I think they deserved a goal at least. And they got it.
They did.
It was a lovely goal as well.
Yeah, by the way, terrible from us. How can you have that much space in the box? Free header. Good header. Great cross, good header.
Great header, great execution, and you look at it and you think, yeah.
It's nice.
They might go on to win this.
Well, do you know what? When it goes in, I'm sitting there with you, I'm thinking...
it might be one of them nights.
Don't say penalties, mate. I can't, because when you get to pens, right, it is...
Yeah.
It's just one of those, anything could happen. We saw what happened with Grimsby knocked down Man United.
I know. See, we saw that.
Yeah.
It's well documented.
Yeah, indeed.
You don't want to be in that ship.
No, you don't, matey. Let me ask you this, right? As a Chelsea fan, I know we're not the team that can win the title. We can give a lot of teams a bloody nose, as we've shown.
Yeah.
But domestically, is this now where Chelsea need to? I mean, we don't know you're going to get. There's still some big teams, strong teams in the.
Well, you think the title's gone? I think you're still in.
Coley, we're not good enough. We're not consistent enough. We can be on our day good enough, but over the course of 38 games, we're not good enough to win the title. We're simply not, mate. Yeah. No.
I
wish I could lie to you.
I really understand where you're coming from there, but at the same time, you got to have hope. Surely.
Well,
hope that they can do it. Hope they can find another.
No, I think our hope is getting in and around second and third. I think we can.
So you get Champions League though, didn't you?
Well, that's a minimum requirement, mate. That's an absolute minimum requirement. We can't be talking about Chelsea outside top four. That would be a disaster. But in terms of the domestic trophies, we've got you know, we got Charlton away in the FA Cup. That's not until January, but we're into the semi-final over 2 legs. You know, we give anyone a game over 2 legs. So, you know, Maresca, defensively, we can be a little bit shoddy at times.
Yeah,
I think that's fair. I mean, I'm just watching their goal again. Yes, it's a brilliant header. Who's he run off the back of?
Tossing?
No, he runs off the. It's a good run. It's a great run actually. He comes deep, like Frank Lampard-esque. For a deep run.
Nice.
And he runs off the midfielder, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Gusto he runs off the back of.
Gusto, yeah.
And he stays running. It's good. Yeah, brilliant ball, brilliant header. And we got the job done in the end.
You see like Gusto? Go get your arms out.
Yeah,
get your arms out. Stop him.
Yeah. He's not, I don't think he knows he's there though, Coley. I'm not totally convinced he knows he's there.
Yeah, that's poor defending.
But listen, if you've been at the game, 03717223344, Cardiff have got their eyes on big prize. Look, they come close tonight, played really well. For parts of that first half, I was saying you were the better side, but over the course of the 90 minutes, Chelsea haven't to lean on the bench, and it is a strong bench.
Very strong.
To open up a League One side, it's something really that should happen. The result is really what you should see, but made hard work of it, heavy weather.
Well done, Cardiff.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, well done. What about Chelsea? We're going to give Chelsea.
Well, no. Chelsea should be. It's a League One.
Just say well done, Chelsea.
You're world champions.
We are world champions. We've got a target on the back. That's what happens, mate.
What's going on?
World champions rock up.
I think that should have been done in the first half, surely.
Yeah.
Eh?
Do you not think though when you do games?
I know how hard it is to go to these types.
They are, especially when he made 11 changes tonight,
yeah.
Right? And it is, and I know everyone say you're a Premier League side, and I can't argue with that.
No, you're right.
But the truth is, when you make so many changes, and you've got this Carabao Cup team, and you're away from home, there is something about that. You think, right, we've got a chance here.
Do you know what the worst thing is? The away from home part.
Yeah.
That one there is away, because I remember under Mourinho, when we weren't playing, all the ones that weren't playing regularly would play in like the Carabao Cups and the League Cups, and not the FA. We didn't even get the FA Cup, but we got that cup.
Yeah.
And when you look at it, and he used to put it on us in the press. He'd go, yeah, well, if they're good enough, they'd win this game easily. Yeah, and then you're just thrown in, and you do that, like, obviously you know you're starting, so you go through the motions, but you're thinking the pressure's on.
Yeah.
We're expected to win this game. Yeah. It's so hard. People don't understand. You're actually fighting against yourself. Do you know what I mean? And it's so difficult sometimes to get it right. And especially with these young lads as well, they have to go and get it right. They want to get into that starting lineup sometime soon. Yeah. But they got to be putting on performances whilst not playing regularly against a team that's gonna just be up for it. Do you know what I mean? Because you know those League One teams, it's like, oh, we're playing Chelsea today. No, I'm bang on it, mate. Like, let's go. Like, they want to prove something, and that's where the booby trap is.
Yeah, it is.
Because you can fall into that trap and just not play well, and then it all goes wrong. And then look, they had to go and draw for some of the subs who play regularly.
Lean on the bench.
Yeah,
credit to Cardiff.
And they've been playing regularly, so...
But they're in good form, Cardiff, as well. They're coming, I think, 5 straight victories.
Yeah, Cardiff are no mug. Listen, I don't even know how they're down there, by the way.
No, I know.
Cardiff shouldn't be down there.
That's a bigger question. Well, it looks like they're going to get out back in to at least where they belong in the Championship. 03717223344. Looking back on a game we heard live here on talkSPORT, Cardiff won Chelsea through to the semi-final. The draw, I believe, is done tomorrow, and we'll be taking calls straight after the games. There are 2 more semi-finals tomorrow, and the next one is next Thursday, where I think Arsenal face Crystal Palace. Let's go to the lines. Let's go and speak to John. He's a Cardiff fan. John, good evening. Welcome to the show.
Hiya, Jay. Sorry.
All right, John boy.
Cardiff.
How are you, matey?
Cardiff,
how are you feeling after that?
Disappointed.
Hey.
Yeah.
I thought we played well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Poor.
No, you did play well.
First goal.
You did play well.
First goal. Shocking first goal, but then there we are. That's how it is, isn't it? To be honest with you, on the way down, I said to the boys, I'd lose tonight and beat Lincoln Saturday, because our game is about getting up next year.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And you boys are having a right old go at the moment, aren't you?
Yeah, you should.
We walk this league. We're taking thousands everywhere. Like, we're marching through the league. That's what we do.
I love that.
With Cardiff City, we're top of the league.
Yeah, that's the way it's supposed to be, right? So you're not surprised.
I got to be honest. I thought Chelsea were quite poor tonight.
Yeah, it wasn't great, was it?
I know they played the ball boys, didn't they?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you don't know whether you just heard Coley say there that, you know, this is where managers can rotate their squad. They can actually play the fringe players where they're not getting as many minutes. And it is disruptive when you've got 11 changes. Mm-hmm. You know, it is... got to get some partnerships going. You can sometimes take time to come out the traps, but there's no doubt about it. First half, Chelsea never really got going. It was a bit of a tough watch, to be honest with you.
Yeah, there's no chemistry there, I would say. No chemistry just yet because they don't play together all the time. So it's just like you're putting a bunch of lads together, but you know they're very good and they got to work out on the pitch. And when you've got a team like Cardiff that are going to be on it, they're at home as well. They're thinking, let's go and prove ourselves against the top side. That's it. That's what you're going to get. Look,
Chelsea bought on Pedro Neto, Garnacho and João Pedro, right? And Malagusta. I mean, you're talking £150 million plus right there. Right there. So that you know. That's more than
your gaff, innit?
John Boyd, listen, safe journey, have a Merry Christmas.
All right, keep on marching, mate. Keep on marching. Keep on marching.
We go.
Hey.
There he is, John Boyd, proud of his side. Keep the calls coming, gang. 03 717 223344. If you're leaving the Cardiff Chelsea game, what did you make of it? Yeah, Cardiff played well. They had a right go. Unfortunately for them, Chelsea can bring off 150, 160, 170 million pounds worth of talent off the bench, and that ultimately turned out to be the difference. But they're going to go. It looks like they're going to get themselves promoted for the rest of the season. Let us know what you saw. 03 717 223344. He's Carlton Cole. I'm Jason Cundy. Going to continue taking your calls. You are listening to the Sports Bar on talkSPORT. talkSPORT Bet. Download the new talkSPORT Bet app today. 18 plus. BigGamblerAware.org. Good evening, thanks for your company. I listen to Carlton Cole and Jason Cundy on the Sports Bar here on talkSPORT. Going to continue taking your calls. Cardiff 1, Chelsea 3. Chelsea go through to the semi-final of the Carabao Cup. Yet to know who is going to be the opponents. That gets drawn, I believe, tomorrow. There are two more quarterfinals tomorrow to find out who gets in to the semi-finals. The Sports Bar will be taking your calls straight after those games. Let's go back to the lines. Let's go and speak to John, who's a Cardiff fan. John, good evening, welcome.
Oh, hi guys. Very happy Bluebird tonight.
Yes, Congratulations. I mean, look, you put in the right old shift, you had a right old go, but ultimately...
Yeah, I think a great experience for our youngsters, and I think the score flattered Chelsea a bit. But happy. It's not often I come away from the stadium losing 3-1 and being so positive.
Yeah. The youngsters, who was you really impressed with tonight?
Well, I know Lawler made that mistake for the first goal. I think it was Lawler.
Yeah, it was,
Yeah, but such a young lad. I mean, experience for him was fantastic.
Yeah.
The young lads, Keane Ashford, gave it a go. Just generally happy with the with where Cardiff are at the moment. We got a fantastic manager who obviously was part of the Man City setup and has brought all that knowledge to the club. It's great.
Yeah.
Look, we had a previous caller. I don't know if you heard him saying that he'd rather take you got Lincoln at the weekend, right?
We got a big game for Lincoln away,
Yeah, I mean that's your bread and butter. Tonight was, you had a right go. You landed a few punches. Ultimately, we saw the bench that Chelsea have got. But back to the weekend, getting promotion. That is the main aim this season.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. So and it's going well on that score. But I thought we gave Chelsea a good fright today. And
look, you're decent. I saw the last time. I saw you beat Wrexham.
Yeah, no,
that was the last round. You beat Wrexham.
Well, I think you
were good.
Wrexham off the park, to be honest.
You were good. You were really good, really impressive.
There was parts of today's games you were playing Chelsea off the park.
Yeah, played well.
I saw there was one time on that left-hand side, and it was such good play. And then, obviously, he tried a diag. I don't know what play it was. I've forgotten. But he's trying
Davis was the one on their left.
Yeah, and then the Chelsea's left back cut it out with a header. But that whole passage of play was unbelievable. And then if you're taking that into the league, then you're gonna clean it. What, you're gonna sweep it clean, right?
Well, don't jinx it.
Well, it's going that way, isn't it?
Yeah, we're going really well. Yeah, I think we've won more games than any other team since the season started, more than Arsenal.
Well,
we're bringing Arsenal into this. Arsenal always gets dragged into even League One.
So what about the gaffer? Tell us a bit more about the gaffer, because the games whenever I've seen you play, I've always come away from going. I've seen you play 4 or 5 times this season, particularly that game, not just tonight, but against Wrexham we spoke about. Tell us what he's doing right.
Well, I think it's a perfect match. When he came to the club, obviously we just got relegated last season, but we had a good batch of youngsters.
Yeah.
And the club, I don't think they were willing to spend too much money on bringing players in.
Yeah.
But bringing the manager in was just an absolute perfect fit. I think he used to run the Man City under-21s.
Yeah.
I mean, the play, the way we're playing these days is superb. I mean, we take risks. Don't get me wrong. That sort of football, when you play it around the back with the keeper, you can make mistakes. But in general, it's brilliant. I think we've scored probably about 37, 38 goals this season.
Well, listen, John, commiserations. You had a right old go, but look, it's back to the day job at the weekend. Good luck there, and Merry Christmas.
I'm not too disappointed, and Merry Christmas to you guys.
Cheers, bud. Safe journey home. There he goes, John, the Cardiff fans. I mean, I suppose in some way there's a moral victory there. They can hold their heads up. They didn't get beat up.
How many teams have you seen in that position just get beat up?
Oh yeah.
It's like back again.
I think it was him or saying that it's kind of flat at Chelsea a little bit. I think Chelsea, when you get in front of goal, it's just how ruthless you can be.
Yeah.
And I think Chelsea just showed that kind of ruthless edge
at that time in the game as well.
Yeah.
You need to come up trumps. You know the pressure's on. That's where they make their money.
Let's go speak to a Chelsea fan. Jamie's called 03717 222244. Jamie, up the Chelsea.
How's it going?
I'm all right, matey.
How are you, mate?
Did you go to the game?
Yes, you Chelsea.
Yeah, you went there. You went.
Yeah, I'm a guy from Absleary, South Wales.
Oh, you're a Welsh boy. Okay.
You're a Welsh boy, yeah.
I'm a long-living Cardiff fan.
Oh,
you're a Cardiff fan too?
You're Cardiff or Chelsea fan?
Cardiff or Chelsea?
I was in the Cardiff end, pretending to be a Chelsea fan.
Oh, wow.
You're in the... Hold on.
So he's an imposter.
Hold on. Say that again.
He's in the Cardiff end, pretending to be a Chelsea.
Cardiff fan.
What's that? You was in the Chelsea end, pretending to be a Cardiff fan.
No, the other way round.
You're a Cardiff fan.
You're a Chelsea fan.
You're a Chelsea fan. Hold on. Let's get this straight. So you're from Wales?
You're from Wales?
Yes.
And you're not a Cardiff fan?
And I was in the Cardiff end.
Oh.
And you're
so he wasn't in the Chelsea end with the away support?
No.
But he's a Cardiff fan?
No, he's a Chelsea fan.
No, Chelsea fan.
The Chelsea fan.
Oh, you're a Chelsea fan in the Cardiff end?
No. What I think what he's trying...
Hold on, Coley.
I think he's saying he's a Chelsea fan.
Yeah.
In the Cardiff end.
In the Chelsea end.
You're in the Chelsea end?
Why are you telling us?
No, in the Cardiff end.
No, it wasn't. You didn't say that at the start, did you?
Yeah. Come on, Jay. Tell you what.
Having me on here,
tell you what. I've taken down. Right.
He's having me on.
Let's start this conversation again.
We need to start.
Okay.
Reload.
Right. Let's just deep breath. Right. Let's go and speak to Jamie, who's a Chelsea fan. All right, Jamie.
Hello, Jace. How are you?
All right.
How are you, Jay?
He's Welsh. He's Welsh.
Oh, so he's a Cardiff fan.
Are you?
I'm a Welsh boy from Absleary.
Yeah. And you support Cardiff?
I was in the Cardiff end, and I'm a Chelsea fan. Come on, boys.
Oh, now I get it.
We're messing with you.
We're only joking, Geese. Come on, mate.
So listen,
I like he kept his cool though, didn't he?
No, he did. He did.
Kept his cool.
Yeah. So
how
did you sit with Cardiff? Well, you must have mates that are Cardiff fans, right?
Yeah.
Oh, there they are. Cardiff fans.
He's with him.
Yeah, is he?
Ain't you put him in a headlock, yeah? Put him in a headlock.
No, he's driving at the minute.
No, don't do that.
Not yet. Not when he's driving. Wait till he gets out. Go on, Jay. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll speak to you first, Jay. Chelsea fan. What do you make of the game?
Well, Cardiff made a good account of themselves, but Chelsea come through in the end, didn't
he? Yeah. That bit of quality showed as well.
I knew from the start they put the big boys on the bench, and it told in the end, didn't it?
It did.
Yeah, it was always going to happen, wasn't it? But you guys were good though. Really, really good.
He's a Chelsea fan.
Hey?
Don't start. No, hold on. So Chelsea were good now.
No, I'm saying Cardiff.
Right, let's speak to the Cardiff boys. Is any Cardiff boys there?
Yeah, I'm here, mate.
Who's that?
It sounds the same. Is he having us on?
Wookie.
You sound the same as him. What's going on here?
Oh, no. No, different person, no.
Oh, is it, yeah?
Hey, I'm not having that. It's the same bloke.
It's the same bloke, mate. I'm not having it. This geezer's like, He wears two scarves. He wears two scarves, and he's got two personalities.
It's me, Wookie.
Who's that, Wookie?
Wookie.
Yeah, Wookie.
Wookie. All right, Wookie, you're a Cardiff fan, yeah?
Yeah, I'm a Cardiff fan, mate.
He didn't out Jamie. Didn't tell him on the round he's a Chelsea fan.
Well, to be honest, if he's in the Cardiff end, he ain't a proper Chelsea fan, is he?
Yeah.
He's plastic.
Oh, wow. Fire.
He gotta be
Shots
only.
fired.
Oh, dear.
He's plastic.
Oh, dear.
But I'm not being funny, though, guys. Like, for a League One team to come against a Premier League team and still want to play football all the way through the game.
No, Cardiff were good.
Yeah.
Cardiff were good.
What more do you want today?
Wookie. Wookie.
Yeah.
Listen, you got beat, though, Wookie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know we do. Go on, Jace, boy. I know what you do, Jace. I know what you do. I ain't having it.
He's a wind-up, is he?
Listen, boys, thanks for...
You're happy.
Yeah, he's well happy,
You're
mate.
happy like I'm...
Do you know what? No. Do you know what? Do you know what? In the green room, he was so happy for Cardiff fans. He was like, yeah, they'll take a lot from that. You know, they'll take a lot. No, he didn't.
I definitely didn't say that.
He actually didn't say that.
You can't take a lot away from us.
Yeah, he didn't actually say
Boys, listen, safe journey home. Merry Christmas. Thanks for the call.
Cheers, mate.
Take care, mate.
I gotta go. I'm on a door. You're gonna cost me a fortune.
Yeah, get off. There you go. Don't get me look, just yet.
Don't get, yeah. Wait till you get out of the car.
So that's Jamie and Wookie, both Welsh.
Yeah.
Jamie's a Chelsea fan, sitting alongside Wookie in the Cardiff
end. Yeah.
Right, okay.
You couldn't have had Chelsea shirt on.
Right.
I'm not having it.
No, you'll be... okay. Let's go and speak to Jamie, who's another Jamie who's a Chelsea fan. All right, Jamie.
Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, so here's another Jamie fan.
A Jamie fan?
Chelsea fan. Another Jamie fan. Another Chelsea fan that sat in the Cardiff end with my boy. He's got Cardiff...
No, I'm not having this. No, you're not having me on. No.
Hold on. What's going on here?
It's another one. It's another one.
Was there any Cardiff fans in that end?
Absolute grief.
Yeah.
He's given him grief. All the Chelsea fans. I'm a Chelsea fan. He's got his Cardiff top on. I couldn't wear my Chelsea top tonight because obviously I'm sat in the Cardiff end.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And I've had all the Chelsea. We're right next to the Chelsea bloody fans.
Yeah.
And my little lad's given them absolute jip, and they've loved him the whole evening. They've loved him. It's been good crack.
Well, that's
brilliant crack for us.
Listen, so how old's your boy?
He's 9.
Oh, my
He's been
God.
absolutely...
Start him early, yeah? Start him early.
The way you were talking, I thought he was going to be about 18, 19, 20.
No,
he's 9.
No,
years old.
He's given them so much crack that they've turned around and they've all wanted to shake his hand on the way out. He's 9. He's 9.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Brilliant, boy.
This is
absolutely brilliant.
See, abusing other fans is a sport for these Cardiff people, isn't it? Hey? They love it.
But for me...
And they like receiving it too. You can't win.
Before you cut me off, right? But for me tonight, obviously I'm there. I'm from Barry Island, land of Gavin and Stacey. Yeah.
Right.
I support Chelsea. I'm Chelsea through and through. Tonight, my missus last night went, I've got you tickets. Brilliant, fantastic. Taking the boy with us. And he's there with his Cardiff top on. I'm there, Chelsea fan, through and through. And I'm going, you know, giving it lads. And I've got the Cardiff fans behind me going, shut up, you don't clap them.
Don't
clap them.
Take your hands.
Oh,
Listen.
it's been fab, honestly.
What's your boy's name?
George. Big up George. Big up George.
Big up George, man. Hey, George, that's my middle name.
Big up George. Hey, say hello, George.
That's my middle name, George. How are you, pal? How are you?
All night.
How are you, pal?
Hey, good up, George. Big up all you lads.
Hey, give George the phone. Geezer, stop hogging it.
Big up Simon Jordan.
Stop. Look, I want to talk to George. What's happening?
No, he don't know. No, he said pick up Simon Jordan. That's what George says.
Pick up Simon Jordan.
What is this?
Hey, put the phone down. It's enough. Put the phone down.
George.
Simon Jordan, what have you taught him? Well, he can't be listening to Simon Jordan at his age.
No, he can't. He should be at school. George, can you... George.
No, that's me anyway.
George.
Brilliant atmosphere tonight. Brilliant. Cardiff fans been fantastic.
Mate, we're getting a word in it.
One more word.
Oh, go on then. Let's have the last one as well then.
Yeah, Enzo Maresca, keep him in. He's doing a great job.
Right.
Keep him in.
Can I just have one word with George?
Yeah, go for it.
George, can you give it up the Chelsea?
Up for Chelsea.
George, come on. Say it.
There you go. Giving pelters to the Chelsea fans. In 9, when he said my son's there, giving like pelters to the Chelsea fan, he's going to be 18. 9.
Pelters.
Starting them young.
Starting him young. He's going to turn into a beast when he's older, isn't it?
Sounds like.
Gosh.
There you go. If you've been at the game, 03717 223344. He's Carlton Cole. I'm Jason Cundy. This is the Sports Bar live here on talkSPORT. Hello, good evening. You're listening to the Sports Bar. He's Carlton Cole. I'm Jason Cundy. Still to come. We're joined by James Howard, a talkSPORT impressionist. Yes, he's taken the mick out of the presenters, and I'm one of them, by the way. He's done that. I'll be having a word with him a little bit later. Keep listening, gang. You do not want to miss that. Going to continue taking your calls on what we've seen tonight. Cardiff 1, Chelsea 3, 03717 223344. First off, though, it's dart season. Yes, it's well and truly underway at Ali Pally, the PDC World Dart Championship. Only one man that we want to speak to, and it's Ian Dantley. He's there. Get about dance in your pants. Dance, what's going on at Ali Pally?
Hey, by the way, I'll take that impressionist on in the Jim White off, Jace. I'll have him any day of the week on a Jim White off.
Go on, then.
Easy.
Why don't you do this in Jim White's voice? Do the roundup.
Right, okay, so fantastic. Not only has it been fantastic here at Alexandra Palace, it's been brilliant here on the ground floor of Alexandra Palace on this Tuesday night. It's a fantastic game in progress. Joe Comito from Australia, the other side of the world, would you believe, has gone 1-0 up against the much fancied young German Nico Springer. Joe Comito not expected to do well, but he's nailed 4-4 to take the first set after wins earlier tonight for Ricardo Pietreczko, who sort of Jose de Souza, and Gerwin Price. Simon, you wouldn't want to argue with Gerwin Price. He'd knock your block off if you said anything remotely not sensible. Well, he won 3-0 in his match earlier tonight to progress through to the second round, and so did the Freeze. I love these nicknames, Simon. Danny Nopper from the Netherlands knocked out Jurien van der Velde by 3-1. Fantastic entertainment, Jason, and also brilliant. But I'm on the ground floor. You're on the 17th floor of the news building this Tuesday evening.
PDC World Darts Championship update on talkSPORT with Village Hotels. Hit the bullseye this Christmas with a darty party at Village. Enjoy flights of festive fun with our interactive darts lanes. Available at locations across the UK.
I mean, I thought Dance would do it for about 30 seconds, but...
That's award-winning.
Excellent work there. Well, Dance will be keeping us updated on what goes on over at Ali Pally between now and the last dart that's thrown. Now, it's been an interesting week for Chelsea. We beat Cardiff City night 3 in the Carabao Cup quarter-final. And we beat Everton 2 at the Bridge on Saturday afternoon. However, Blues gaffer Enzo Maresca made the headlines for his comments after Chelsea won 2-0 over Everton, where he spoke about the last 24 hours being the worst since he's joined the club.
Since I joined the club, the last 48 hours has been the worst 48 hours since I joined the club, because many people didn't support us.
What do you mean in terms of the not people supporting you in the last 48 hours?
Worst 48 hours since I joined the club, because people didn't support me and the team.
People in terms?
In general.
Peter? Do you mean fans or?
I love the fans, and we are very happy with the fans.
Storm, when he said that on Saturday evening, Maresca was asked about his comments in yesterday's pre-match press conference before the trip to Cardiff in the Carabao Cup. Here's what he had to say to those questions.
I already spoke about that, and I think I was quite clear. No more than that.
But with all due respect, I don't think you were clear, because you said something that is open to a lot of interpretation. Obviously, when you make those comments, you have to accept the fact that people are going to talk about them.
I respect your opinion, and I respect people's opinion, but again, I don't have nothing to add, and my focus is just on tomorrow game, that we can achieve the third semi-final in 18 months since I joined the club.
Yeah, that's Maresca reacting to what Maresca said on the Saturday evening. He opened up a bit of a can of worms there.
What is he doing?
What's
he up to?
Well, do you know what? My own personal take, when it first happened, my own personal take is that the 3 previous games weren't great. Leeds away, Bournemouth away, and Atalanta away, right? And the performances were nowhere near the level, nowhere near it. And I think there was a little bit of frustration. I think that there was pressure mounting. You know, we'd done brilliantly against Barcelona. I thought Arsenal, we were probably the better side. And actually, I was disappointed with just a point, even though we had 10 men. And then you got to go away to Leeds and you get it was that's nowhere near the level, nowhere near good enough, unacceptable against Leeds.
So I get that, so we know that.
Yeah.
But who is he referring to?
That's the big Coley. That's the $1 million question.
Press?
That's the $1 million question.
So
you can speculate about
why would you do that?
Well, only he knows. Only he knows why he came.
What type of tactic is this?
Well, he came out and he didn't backtrack, but he certainly didn't add or pour any. He
said no.
Fan the flames.
Basically, he said, I said what I said.
Yeah.
Deal with it.
Yeah.
What we're dealing with it?
Yeah.
You're the one that came out with it.
well, again, he had a good win against Everton. I don't think we were brilliant against Everton, to be honest. We had a good win tonight. We definitely weren't brilliant tonight. It's all about the win. We got Newcastle away Saturday morning, and then on the 27th we got Villa at home. So those two tough. Yeah. I mean, the toughest game you can have right now is probably Villa. Yeah. They're the informed side, not just in this country, across Europe. So that 2 tough games. Let's see what we look like when we come out of those 2. Back to the lines, 03717 2233. Let's go and speak to a Chelsea fan. Sam has dialed that number. Sam, good evening, welcome.
How you doing, Sam?
You all right, Jason? How you doing?
All right, matey. Yeah, I mean,
how you doing?
Yeah, did you go to the game?
Yeah, just mate, just trying to get out of the car park. It's been a nightmare.
It is a bit of a trick.
Well, you've only just come out of it?
Yeah. No, we're still in the car.
Still in there? Oh, those ones are terrible.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, they're not.
Yeah. you're gonna have to stop off as well on the way back, innit?
Yeah, we're gonna have to stop.
It's a long night.
You know what I mean?
It's a long night.
It's worth it. It's worth it tonight.
Yeah.
It was.
What did you think of the team's performance?
Well, I think it was an improvement, to be honest. We've been a bit shaky since that Leeds game. The first half obviously was shocking, but I feel like it's something to build on. You know what I mean? Like bringing the big guns on at half time was needed, but I think Garnacho was quality. I think against the Everton at home on Saturday, I think he was unlucky with some of the chances he had, and I think he proved good tonight. I think he did well. So yeah, that was a positive tonight.
Casado has been a massive miss as well, hasn't he? There's no. I mean, he returned.
It's good that he got some minutes today, innit?
He did. He played against Atalanta because he wasn't spending, but he's been a big miss. I mean, we're not. Our best player is Cole Palmer, but our most important player is Casado.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I agree, but I feel like it's about just giving them confidence. We've been so good about Palmer, but every December, every season.
I know.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Who individually out of the Chelsea lads that came in, because there was obviously 11 changes, who impressed you and you think's got a chance to push their way into the first team? Because the first team are not really at it at the moment. Who out of them lot could get in?
I think Josh Armstrong, he was quality today, I think.
Yeah, he's going to be a Rolls Royce, that boy. He is top.
Fair, innit?
He's top draw.
I've watched him a few times and I'm thinking, all right, he's doing
he's
what
like a young Rio Ferdinand.
He's young. He can play in different
100%.
multiple positions.
Yeah.
And the future's bright for him.
Indeed.
Yeah, 100%. I feel like he needs to get more game time, and Maresca needs to put more trust in him. I think Maresca's a top manager. I think we need to back him. Us fans, we love him, but yeah, I feel like
Well, listen, Sam. Good luck getting out the car park.
He's still in there, not moving.
Should be all right.
Is it standstill?
Standstill.
In the car park. Oh, mate.
Sam, listen, get yourself home safe and sound. Merry Christmas.
Take care.
Merry Christmas,
Merry
both.
Christmas.
Thank you.
Bud.
Up the Chelsea.
Up the Chelsea. There you go, Sam, the Chelsea fan. Trying to get out of the car park. Listen, Sam, at least you've got us to listen to the whole way home down the M4. 03717223324. Next up, we'll be joined by James Howard, a talkSPORT impressionist. Keep listening, gang, because you don't want to miss this. It does an impression of me, it does an impression of Simon Jordan, does a great one of Jeff Stelling. 03717223344. If you would come out of the stadium at Cardiff, you want to listen to the Sports Wave on talkSPORT. With talkSPORT Bet, download the new talkSPORT Bet app today. 18+, BigGambleAware.org.